Alright, Star Rail version 2.5 special program. I'm looking forward to this one because I am excited to see what we do with this story. With the Borson breakout and all that, and are we actually gonna get the War Dance Festival? Gosh, this thing is 52 minutes. We gotta, it's a pretty long one. But let's go.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon,
March is
and
stealing
good
Albrecht's
evening.
job.
I'm your good buddy, March 7th.
It's time to start the program.
Oh, right. Up next, explore the Cienjo with March 7th.
We're not at that part yet.
Huh? Oh, all for just $19.99. This special discount
What is she
is
selling,
only
the battle
available
pass?
from the Interstellar Shopping Network.
What the heck have you been watching on the Cienjo? Forget it. It's time for the expert to take over. What you learn? Play the trailer.
Alright. Here we go. Whoa.
Welcome.
Those cannons?
To the War Dance.
Wait, Luca's here? How the hell did Luca get here?
Both fighters are ready. The final showdown begins now.
Wait, and Hook? How many freaking Belobog people are here? And how did they get here?
Slingshot. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Who?
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
The link shot is so pretty. I'm looking forward to summoning her.
I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling prison.
Well, that was rude.
Faishal, the ports of Starscape Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately! I venture forth to hunt.
Fei Shao
See
here
the General's duty through to my last breath.
killing all of the Borson.
It's inevitable! Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Dude, I hope the fight with Hule is going to be epic.
Ireland's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. We're both monsters and were born for war and die for war.
Pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster.
You talking about Fei Shao? She has like a gun. Ooh. Well, that's a cool animation. Is that supposed to be a gun on that blade? That gun barrel would just shoot the sword in front of it.
General Fei
Okay.
Shao follows the
She's
path of
standing
the
on her
hunt
weapon?
and excels in all kinds of battles. Her basic attack and skill.
She
deal
sticks
wind
it on the
damage
ground
to
and
the
steps on
enemy
it.
using gun blades and a battle axe,
And
respectively.
her axe is a separate
The
weapon.
general
Okay?
also works closely with her allies. After her teammates attack the enemy, Fei Shao will launch a follow-up attack and increase the damage dealt to the enemy.
General Fei Shao
Does she do that hair
flying
flick in battle?
auras after every certain number of
What was that?
attacks.
That's right. After she uses her skill, Fei Shao will immediately trigger her talent's follow-up attack one time. When she uses her ultimate, Fei Shao consumes 6 points of flying auras and carries out a series of attacks on the enemy with her gun blades
So she, like,
or battle axe.
Her coat
Then
just
she
disintegrates.
strikes the enemy with a final blow. Flying auras can
Too bad it
accumulate
doesn't
up
stay
to
off.
12 points.
Different combat strategies are needed
that
to
looks
deal
cool.
with enemies in different states. For example, the gun blades deal more damage to weakness-broken enemies. But if the enemy is not weakness-broken, the battle axe deals more damage.
The
Interesting.
Merlin's
So is this kind of like an
claws
Acheron
swoop
ultimate
down,
in that
striking the enemy with a force
you're just
that
sitting
could
there during the
shatter
animation
sky.
and you can like choose your
Flying
target,
Aureus
choose
is
your
the
attack.
Spiritus bestowed upon the general by the rainbow. It's the source of her power and her duty.
The general's technique is also very unique. Using it during exploration increases her movement speed and pulls in multiple enemies within a certain radius.
What the heck?
If the general attacks while in her technique state,
That's funny.
enemies pulled in will enter combat and she will deal damage to all of them. The general will also gain flying auras.
Does that also
points,
break
and
destructibles?
the more enemies pulled in, the higher her damage.
Because if it does, that'd be really
The
good for
Azure
those
Dragon draws
adventure
forward,
stages in
and
the
the flying Aureus
simulated
flies in.
universe.
The grace of General Fei Xiao is truly admirable.
Echo of War, Inner Beast Battlefield.
Echo of War, isn't that a weekly boss? Are we fighting her as a weekly boss? Well, this looks crazy and all, but also like a massive spoiler. Why are we fighting Fei Xiao? Like if you told me we were getting a new weekly boss dispatch, I would have assumed it would be Hule.
Miss Ling Sha.
Yes, tell me more about Ling Sha. And can anyone tell me why her hands and feet are red? Is he just falling asleep? Oh, that animation was sick.
Mr. Moise's ultimate deals damage to a single target and launches a follow-up attack.
After I use my technique, I will enter stealth.
You know, in my opinion, his follow-up attack looks way cooler than his ultimate.
Damage dealt in combat.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Fei Xiao.
There's
Limited
Moza,
5-star light
Asta,
cone,
Luca.
Adventure Forth to Hunt will also have
Still very confused as to
boosted
how the heck
drop
Bella
rate.
Ball characters got
In
here.
addition, a special warp event will be launched in the first half of 2.5. The limited 5-star characters,
Robin.
Black Swan, and Kafka will return at the same time.
Wait,
The
what?
5-star light cones, Flowing Night Glow, Patience is all you need, and Reforged Remembrance will also return.
Are you telling me we have
To remind
4
everyone that
banners
in
in
the
Phase
special warp
1?
event, the warp count for the guaranteed 5-star will be shared among the rerun banners and current limited banner. Switching banners during the warp will not reset the count for the guarantee, and each limited character can only be acquired from their own respective banner. The special warp events will open
holy crap, man.
periodically, giving viewers more opportunities to invite their favorite
They're going
characters
fucking
to
crazy.
join the team.
4
And if you
banners
don't
at the
want to
same
invite
time?
them, you can still get more Stellar Jades and trial stages. In
Yeah,
version
like 20.
2.5 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Ling Sha. The limited 5-star light cone, Sent Alone, stays true.
Are we
will
gonna get a
also
ton of
have a
reruns here,
boosted
too?
Drop rate. At the same time, the 4-star light cone, Shadowed by Night, will be available in the second half warp event too. Not to mention the drop rates for the limited 5-star character, Topaz and Numby, and the limited 5-star light cone, Worrisome Blissful, will also be boosted. All right, that's all for our commercial.
What?
I mean, our special news. Dear viewers.
Okay, hold on. So you're telling me they're doing 4 banners in the first half and just 2 in the second half? Why in the world are they doing that? Like, why not just do 3 and 3? And also, to make matters worse, they're adding a new 4-star, a new, like, gacha only 4-star light cone that's going to be on the second half with only 2 characters. When you know there's going to be way less people summoning on the second half than the first half. Because, first off, Fei Xiao was way more hype than Ling Sha, even though I personally am going to be rolling for Ling Sha, not Fei Xiao. But also, we have 3 rerun banners to alongside Fei Xiao. Also, I just realized this is absolutely terrible for me, because I've been trying to save up for a Kafka rerun banner, so I can get Eidolon for Kafka, but I also want to get Ling Sha. So we have like the worst Kafka banner timing possible for me, having her banner before Ling Sha, like right before Ling Sha. So now I can only spend so many summons on the Kafka banner, because I have to make sure I save enough for like double pity on Ling Sha. So I can't even spend that much on the Kafka banner. Yeah, these banners are so weird, and they're so unfortunate for me specifically.
The highly anticipated war dance is about to begin. And it'll take place on the Sky Splitter right behind me. We're in the port side audience seats on the upper floor of the Sky Splitter.
I feel like those
Venue for the
seats aren't
competition is
very
just below
packed.
us. Soon, the most anticipated event, the Lawfu Ringmasters match, will be held here.
To prepare for the war dance, the Xianzhou Luofu
Are we gonna shoot those
transformed
cannons?
this old military battleship into the venue for the competition. So on the Sky Splitter, you can see many traces of military weapons. Like this huge cannon! This was the main cannon the Sky Splitter was equipped with. It's now used for ceremonial gun salutes.
Ooh,
Whenever a ceremony
it does move.
begins, the Sky Splitter will fire a salute.
And it fires, nice.
Apart from the competition venue on the deck, the different cabins on the Sky Splitter have
Whoa.
also been transformed into different areas.
We get to
Serve
explore
the
it?
contestants, tourists, and the
I wasn't
media.
expecting that, to be honest. I thought we would just be on the
There are
deck.
more areas, like the contestant
Oh.
training area and the Starskiff entry and exit hold.
Oh, that's
Currently,
cool.
The war
I found the
What
problem.
the heck?
This guy chewed through the wires. That's why there was a problem with March 7th's connection.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't this a tuskfur? I have one too. It is a creature that subsists on memoria. Hugging it while you fall asleep can raise your sleep quality and relieve anxiety and depression.
Such a
Unless you
lively
wake up to
tuskfur.
Does it take
chewed
after
wires.
its owner?
This is a little sudden, but its owner
Does that thing
is
even
the
have teeth?
Trailblazer. That's right.
Looks like it just has
Trailblazers can
a
obtain
nose.
the pet Tuskfur by completing activities
Oh?
related to the Luminary War Dance.
Oh, we can
and
have a little pet?
summon it to their side. Hopefully it can cheer you out. Thanks to Mr. Moza for
Well, that's cool.
discovering it.
They're introducing like pets
Why
into the
is my
game.
show so unlucky?
I'm not a fan of this
The
one. I think it
team
looks
is
stupid,
currently
but
fixing the line. Let's proceed.
And at the end of the show, General Fei Xiao asked me to deliver these words to everyone. From providing testimonies to being entangled in the shackling prison incident, the Trailblazers are valued guests of the Alliance, who have come to our aid numerous times, only to face dangers repeatedly. There is undoubtedly a shortcoming in our hospitality, and we take full responsibility.
yeah, it sounds like
We
you owe
will
me
swiftly
many
address this crisis
stellar jades.
and provide a vibrant war dance for everyone to enjoy. At the same time, I would like
Gift
to
of
take this
Comet?
opportunity to present
Oh.
a small gift to the Trailblazer on behalf of the Xianzhou
Oh, they're
Alliance,
actually
wishing
doing
them a
it.
smooth journey ahead. Should the Astral Express face
That's
any
funny.
difficulties in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. The Yao Qing is always ready to help.
Great! Thank you, General Fei Xiao. Thank you, Xianzhou Alliance. Let's all look forward to the opening of the war dance together. Catch you all in the next episode. Bye!
Wait, March? There's something behind you.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a guard.
Hey, isn't that...
If
Wait, what?
Albert's on the
The hell was that?
Splitter, then who's this sitting here?
That is so weird looking. It's just like his head on like a person's body or something. I mean, I just noticed he pulled out a remote to turn it off. Anyways, that is the end of the special program. And this update is looking great. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to the conclusion of this whole like Borison shenanigans and the War Dance Festival and the bajillion banners we're getting. This makes me wonder, is this going to be the norm going forward? Are they going to do this many reruns every patch? Like, I feel like they kind of have to. You can't just, like, do 4 banners at the same time once and then just, like, not do that again. Because then it's just like, well, why did you do it in the first place? Because if you just do a bunch of banners all at once, and then you just go back to your normal banner schedule after that, that really is kind of like it screws over players who wanted to summon for like multiple of any of those characters, just bunching them all up at the same time. So I'm hoping this kind of schedule is going to be the norm going forward, and we are just going to get a lot more reruns. I'm all for having this many banners at once, as long as it's consistent. But that's all I have to say. So until next time, I will see you later.